Sitinfra Company has two main areas of work: surveys with classic GPS devices, and mobile surveys with the mobile mapping system named Pegasus Backpack that you can see in the picture. The other area is software development. The company developed a BIM-GIS system for the management and maintenance, both in road sector and technological networks. Through the surveys and importing existing data, like other surveys or other GIS informations, the company is able to provide services in the mapping of territory. All data is then stored in a database on an AGID certificate server. As you can see in this schema, from surveys or importing existing data, we can populate the system. The system is subdivided in three main elements: the office software, PKBIM, the Android applications, and in this video we will talk about app checklist, and the database, the central database where data is stored, that is in an AGID certificate server. This is the web page where it is possible for customers control the results that comes from like a Pegasus Backpack. It is a web viewer where the point cloud is showed at users that have login credentials. Here you can see a point cloud of an example data in Italy. There is the 3D view, and on the left there is the menu panel. From this web page, the user can take measurements, so you can obtain the surface of the limit. It is possible also to check and control the height of each element. And it is also possible to create a profile. All measurements can be exported in a DXF format. Now we move it on PKBIM software interface. The user already did the login into database server, so we are using the software like a client server. This is an existing project with already downloaded data. For example, there are three roads with some objects connected, like for example supports and road signs, barriers. With PKBIM functionalities, it is possible to move on the group or on the single object and open on the left the connected data. In this example, this data comes from directly the Android application, so the user directly on the ground did the survey of this vertical sign and sent the information by ticket functionality. This data was imported inside PKBIM project, and with also the photo and the document created directly from the app. The user can check it, and if it's necessary, save the information inside the database or send back the data by ticket. So if there is something wrong, or if PKBIM user need to check this information, so he can send data with this type of email with an attachment that is already the georeferenced object. So with this interface it is possible to send the ticket, and I can check if already there are other messages sent and received. I have the calendar where I can see the work already done. And we will see from on the other side, from Android application, how I use it. Here I can click a fast PDF creator button, so with one click I can produce a report of data that I have in my selection or in my project. It depends where I activate this export, and it is a fast way to send this information at a customer or at another person that needs a report. But also near the element there is the priority value, that is the result of maintenance control. Now we are on app side, the app checklist. The user can enter some additional info like the name of road, and when he creates the object can add PK value, and you can select the type of object. It is subdivided by family or by single object. It depends about the type of object. In this case I show you road pavement, so there is a list. The user can select, for example, pavement degradation, and define what he can see on the ground. In this case there is a family, the type, and the degradation rate. When the user completed the first checklist, can add eventually the photo and the GPS position. Exists also a list of existing objects already created, and the green icon show you what already sent by ticket. And finally there is a project manager, so all data received by ticket can be opened directly on map, like this vertical sign, and the user directly on ground can check the photo, he can check the PDF attached, and obviously can compile a new checklist with a new condition of the object, sending data again by ticket for final control with PKBIM software.